All right, so say hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
So what's today?
Today we are going to be, it's Thursday.
We're going to be doing our final thing with the speakers.
We've got the scumbag cabinet. We're going to do some final mic placement. Get the absolute best spot, mark it down, and never change ever again.
Give me a riff. Right on. Nice. And who's this? This is our mic mover today.
I'm the assistant.
We're going to cut her in half. Say hey.
Hey.
All right. All right, let's take a crack at this. We're trying one Celestion Vintage 30 to blend in. Which this could totally not work and be a disaster. Or this could totally rock beyond recognition.
So what do we actually have in here now?
So this is the scumbag with the M75s. We're trying just one Vintage 30. What do I got? We got 40 minutes to do this. We can do this.
We got plenty of time.
I mean, this may just sound amazing. Except, you know, it would make this really bad if we left the flashlight in there.
Or it might make it way better. Oops.
It sheds some light on the occasion. I'll tell you, I have learned more about amps and cabinets in the past few months. So which one we put the Vintage 30 here, right? Did you get that on tape?
Yeah, we got it on tape. You want to take a look? We're gonna have to rewind and take a look.
Oh God, I think we did Vintage 30 here. What a dork.
Give me a second. I almost thought of it. It should be on the right-hand side. I think.
Is it?
I think it's on the right-hand side.
I don't know which way we had the cabinet laying down.
We had like this was right next to the Vintage 30. That
right.
handle.
Well, there's handles on both sides.
Yeah, I know. But
So we just phase this in case you guys don't know. You go ticket, 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 and then you get your transients set up here, and you want that first peak transient on each of the mics to line up. So there you go. That's pretty much within a sample.
you see?
Right there. That's perfect. That's good.
Yep.
Right here, these top two guys here, see? They're peaking at the same spot. That keeps it in phase. So now... Oh, that's nice. That's now the M75 bled in with a Vintage 30.
Let's hear that again.
I will have that. Oh, so let's see the amp. Ooh.
So what do we got here, James?
It's called an Abaddon? Abaddon 50? Abaddon? I don't know. Wow, look at that. That's sweet, huh?
Looks great.
I heard the demos of that, the clips of that. It sounds really nice.
Yeah.
So let's open this door and listen to this cabinet now with the single Vintage 30 in it. With the one Vintage 30.
Yeah.
It gives it a little more cack to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wow, that's awesome. Two cabs.
Definitely like the scumbag cabinet a lot better.
It's tighter, but the orange is kind of raunchy. It's cool, but I think we've really found the thing.
But like we've gone back and forth on this a couple of times. I think it really does sound different every day.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
Every day we come in here and record, it sounds totally different. We don't even move a mic. We don't do anything different.
Yeah. It's
a very odd anomaly. We're going back and forth on the different combos. That's with 2 mics on the Vintage 30 and 1 on the M75, and this is the opposite. Ear.
This one has like a more this one sounds more has more mid range in it. The other one sounds almost scooped by comparison.
That's got more emphasis on the Vintage 30. You know what I mean? So it depends on. That's more traditional sounding, more.
Yeah. This is more.
I think honestly, the key on this probably would be to do both a 57 and a 421 on both, and then you could just kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could mix it how you want. I think that's what we should do for the shootout.
Yeah.
Let's just do 2 on. Let's just do both. 2 on both.
Are we doing more than one cabinet?
I think we should just use the one cabinet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then basically let's do a 421 API on both. And then a 57 Neve on both.
Okay.
We'll phase all 4. Wow, so the difference when it goes out that far. Right there. Yeah, that's it. So on that box, Dan, don't go try to. The sweet spot is really small, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. That's it. It's right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
So what you gotta have is kind of have this, maybe have the one microphone in and the other one kind of angularly pointing. They almost have to be at the same spot.
Okay.
You see? Hold it. It's right smack dab in the middle of that box. All right, so there we go. Say hello, Alyssa.
Hi.
Yeah, rock and roll, huh?
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, this is it. So the Vintage 30 is there. The M75 is there. The M75's a smaller sweet spot. It's really nice, but it's a little more. It's a little narrower. You move just off of it, it gets very, very weird sounding. The Vintage 30 is a little bit wider, it seems. That's it. Hey, that was like a good ending song. Say goodbye, Alyssa.
Ciao.
You rock. But that's it. I phased these guys up. I actually phased them all by eye, if you can imagine that. Put all 4 mics up, phased it, and it was perfect. 2 57s, 1 on each speaker, going into each one into one of my Neves, and then 2 421s on each speaker, each going into one of my APIs. And that is just unbelievable sounding. I mean, really great. And I found the sweet spot on the speakers. The sweet spot on the M75 is much smaller than a Vintage 30. At the Vintage 30, you move it around, it kind of all sounds the same. The M75 has one spot that is just absolutely stunning, and if you move just off of it, it changes dramatically. So anybody out there with a Scumbag M75, take the time and find the sweet spot. It's small. But there it is, man. That cabinet just sounds badass. You want to hold this? I'm going to play for 1 second, and then I'm going to go home and take my frustrations out of my wife.
Am I recording?
Yeah, you're recording. Probably a little too loud.